Welcome back to the Conference USA Tip-Off Show presented by Trilogy NextGen. We welcome in Sam Houston, the Bearcats men's basketball team. They make the switch from the WAC. We welcome them to Conference USA. A 23-win season last year. Now they have a first-year head coach, Chris Mudge, and they're joined by their top returner, the junior Cameron Hoofner. Fellas, welcome in, and coach, congratulations on getting the head coaching job.
Thanks so much.
What has you so excited? A 23-win team now coming back, building on that.
I think that our culture with our guys coming back and the returners we have and the player-led leadership that they have shows me that we're going to continue to do the things that have made us really good for a long time. And we've got great talent. This is the tallest team we've had. We're deep, we're athletic. But the most important thing is how they carry themselves every day. And that's been fun to watch. We've just been able to get better every day. And I'm excited to see where we are when games start November 6th. But gosh, when March comes around, we're just going to have gotten a lot better. And this team's going to be really good.
You're already on the staff, so obviously you know them very well. You didn't have to move. Day one, though, what was your priority to put your stamp on the program as the head coach?
You know, people is always the first priority, and making sure that we kept getting the kinds of people from our staff to our players to keeping our guys that had been there and making sure they're the kind of guys that we've won with before, that have been in our family, and the guys that are our alumni and are doing really well in life now. And making sure that we kept that in place was the most important thing we could do, and I think we did that really well with our staff and this team.
Walk us through some of the key returners and then some of the new faces that you brought in.
Gosh, we have 6 great returners. Cam Hoofner is obviously an incredible player and a great young man, and Lamar Wilkerson is a really good player, hit the game-winning shot against Oklahoma, but also had a really good year for us and has taken up a really big leadership role that's been fun to watch, see him grow. J.D. Ray is going to be a great player for us at the point guard spot coming off of injury. Anthony Vashesh had a really good freshman year and is going to be he's going to be a good player. Kean Scroggins and Damon Nicholas are both huge parts of what we're doing, and we wouldn't be where we are without those great returners.
How about Cam? Specifically, what does he mean to your team, and what have you seen him develop?
It's been fun watching Cam grow as a leader, because last year when he came in, he was just trying to figure out, like, hey, this isn't Australia. And he was learning the ropes and learning what it takes every day. And he blossomed, and I could see the confidence by Christmas of what he became. And he knew, okay, this is what we're about. And, hey, I'm a pretty good player. But this year, he's been the one that's been one of the big leaders who's been vocal in the right times in huddles and telling guys what it matters every day and what we do. And obviously, on both sides of the ball, he brings a versatility that makes us good. But I've just loved to see him as a leader and as a confident player, knowing that he's one of our guys, has been really fun to watch.
Well, Cam, a little different. You've grown out the hair in the offseason. You also had shoulder surgery in the offseason. How's your health? How you feeling right now?
Feeling great, actually. Surgery went really well. Did about 5 months of rehab. Coach threw me back out almost in the first game. We started playing some live, and I dove straight on the ball because I knew I was healthy. So it's doing really well.
The transition coming from Australia to the United States, are the games the same? Are they different? What have you noticed?
The biggest difference that I've seen is just the intensity and like the want to win. A lot of guys out here, they dream about playing college basketball, and they find it as like a way out to get their education and everything. Back home, we don't have college sports like that. So everyone out here is fighting for a position, which makes the intensity of the game and the want to win so much more.
So now that you've been here in the United States for a little bit, you rehabbed this offseason, what parts of your game did you want to improve and work on for the upcoming year?
This upcoming year, I'm trying to get more into like a guard position, come off on balls, take people off the drive, get to the rim. I was pretty well known for my pick and pop last year, so I'm just trying to add that to my game as another threat.
So Coach Mudge has been a longtime assistant. Now he's the head coach. What have you noticed differently now that Coach has got the top seat?
His voice. Last year was Coach Hooten was the head coach, and he was very dominant at practice. It was his way or no other way. So Coach Mudge, he was there last year. You know, he had his input, but this year it's definitely grown. He's become more tough and trying to push his players to be the best. Like he said, takes every rep the whole season. So just pushing us every day.
Has there been like a signature moment yet in practice that stands out in your mind of like, okay, yeah, this is Coach Mudge's team?
Yeah, I don't think I can say it on live, but yeah. We still joke about it to this day with the guys, so yeah, we woke up.
Was there a clean version of it?
Yeah, there can be. It was, you guys need to wake up, sort of. He walked in the locker room, told us to wake up, and a lot of the guys kind of switched on from then. We've had a lot of great practices in the past 3-4 weeks, really, and that's sort of when he came in and told us to wake up. So I'm very excited for this year with Coach Mudge.
Okay, so after that little interaction, that's the clean version.
Yeah.
How have you seen your guys respond?
Very well. We have a competitive group, and they want to win, and they want to do what it takes to win, but sometimes guys don't know what that means. You have to define what championship level days and championship level production is, and so to make it defined and to give them parameters and then hold them accountable for it, they want to do it. They just had to be told how to do it and what we're going to do and how we do it every single day. And they've really responded well. We've gotten better every day, and we've had a bunch of guys that are bought in and figuring out what it takes to win at this level because it's so difficult. Conference USA is one of the best mid-plus conferences in the country, and we have to be ready for that.
You have a tough schedule coming up. Let's walk us through the schedule. And Coach Mudge, your first year as the head coach.
I don't know who was in charge of the scheduling, but that guy might need to be fired. But we're going to be tested, and that's something that was really important to us because we are going to have to be ready for elite players and coaches by the time we get to Conference USA. And we're going to be playing some of the best mid and high major programs in the country. And we'll be tested on neutral sites, on road sites. We have some great home games, and we're going to see a lot of what we're made of and put in situations where we can learn and grow together and get through things and get through success, get through failure, and this schedule is certainly going to do it for us from day one.
Early on, is there anything you have your eye on, you're looking for your team of like how they respond in certain situations?
Adversity is always where you want to see how your team comes together, how they communicate, what kind of leadership comes up during those moments, and I think we're going to be in a lot of those moments, even starting in our scrimmages where we're playing some really good teams, and I want to see, because I've seen it in practice some, and I've been really pleased with our leadership, but doing it in a game on national television, we're down a few points or a lot of points, whatever it is, how are we going to come together? How are we going to respond in those moments? Because that's going to be the tell of how good of a team we're going to have when it comes to March, when we need to be winning games, playing our best.
All right, Coach Mudge, first year as a head coach. Congratulations. Welcome to Conference USA. We wish you the best of luck. Cam Hoofner, I'm glad you're healthy. Good luck this year coming up.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.